Hello and welcome back to Backyard Oasis Inspo, your channel for inspiring ideas to transform your outdoor spaces. Today, we're diving into a topic close to many homeowners' hearts and wallets: DIY backyard ideas on a budget. Forget the notion that creating a stunning outdoor retreat requires a hefty price tag. This episode is all about harnessing creativity, resourcefulness, and a little bit of elbow grease to craft a backyard that reflects your personality and provides a beautiful escape without breaking the bank. It's about finding joy in the process of making, reusing, and reimagining. So, if you're ready to unlock the potential of your backyard using smart, affordable strategies, you've come to the right place. Before we begin exploring these fantastic ideas, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Backyard Oasis Inspo if you haven't already, and maybe drop a comment below sharing one thing you'd love to achieve in your backyard on a budget. Let's get inspired together. Embarking on a budget backyard transformation is more than just a cost-saving exercise. It's a mindset. It's about viewing your outdoor space not as a limitation defined by funds, but as a canvas brimming with potential, waiting for your unique touch. It encourages a deeper connection with your environment as you learn to work with what you have, finding beauty and utility in unexpected places. The core philosophy revolves around ingenuity. It asks us to look beyond expensive prefabricated solutions and instead focus on personalization and the deep satisfaction that comes from creating something with our own hands. This approach often leads to more sustainable practices too, as we lean towards reusing materials, repurposing items, and choosing plants that thrive naturally in our local conditions, reducing waste and conserving resources. The feeling evoked by a successfully executed budget DIY backyard is one of pride, accomplishment, and cozy contentment. It's the feeling of sitting in a space you literally built or curated, knowing every corner tells a story of clever problem-solving and personal effort. It feels authentic, lived in, and uniquely yours in a way that a professionally designed high-cost landscape might not. It's less about perfection and more about personality and comfort. Let's talk about seating, a fundamental element of any backyard retreat. On a budget, creativity reigns supreme. Think beyond expensive patio sets. Cinder blocks and sturdy wooden planks can create stylishly rustic or modern benches with minimal cost and effort. Add some affordable outdoor cushions, perhaps sewn yourself from durable fabric or even weather-resistant drop cloths, for comfort and a pop of color. Pallets, readily available often for free, can be transformed into charming benches, daybeds, or even modular seating arrangements. Sand them down, add a coat of paint or sealant, and voila! Keep an eye out at thrift stores, garage sales, or online marketplaces for sturdy but perhaps cosmetically challenged chairs. A simple cleanup and a fresh coat of spray paint specifically designed for outdoor use can give them a whole new lease on life, coordinating them with your desired aesthetic. Don't underestimate the power of simple floor cushions or outdoor poofs scattered around a low table for a relaxed, bohemian vibe. The key is to prioritize comfort and durability without the hefty price tag, often achievable through simple construction or clever refurbishment. Now, let's turn our attention to the green heart of the backyard: the plants. Landscaping can be notoriously expensive, but savvy DIY approaches make lushness attainable. Starting plants from seed is incredibly cost-effective, though it requires patience. Alternatively, learn the art of propagation. Taking cuttings from existing plants, yours or perhaps generously donated by friends and neighbors, is a free way to multiply your greenery. Container gardening is a budget gardener's best friend. Forget expensive pots. Think repurposed items. Old buckets, wooden crates, large tin cans with drainage holes added. Even old tires painted in bright colors can become quirky and functional planters. This also allows flexibility in arrangement and is ideal for renters or small spaces. Consider vertical gardening to maximize planting space without taking up valuable ground area. Pallets can be easily converted into vertical planters for herbs or flowers. Choosing the right plants is crucial for budget success. Opt for perennials that return year after year, saving you replanting costs. Native plants or those well suited to your climate, especially drought-tolerant varieties, will require less water and maintenance, saving both money and effort in the long run. Look for plant swaps in your community or end-of-season sales at nurseries for bargains. Defining spaces and creating pathways adds structure and flow to your backyard, but extensive hardscaping is costly. Budget-friendly alternatives abound. Gravel or pea stone is relatively inexpensive, easy to install yourself, and provides a neat textured ground cover for paths or seating areas. Mulch, whether wood chips or shredded bark, is another affordable option, great for defining garden beds and suppressing weeds. For stepping stones, get creative. You can purchase basic concrete pavers relatively cheaply, or make your own using molds and concrete mix for a truly custom look. Slices of reclaimed wood, properly sealed, can create charmingly rustic stepping stones. Even carefully placed larger flat rocks found on your property or sourced affordably can form a natural-looking path. Instead of paving large areas, consider planting tough, low-growing ground cover plants. Varieties like creeping thyme or sedum can fill gaps, suppress weeds, and add greenery at a fraction of the cost of traditional paving, while also being permeable and eco-friendly. As dusk settles, lighting transforms the backyard into a magical space. Thankfully, achieving atmospheric lighting doesn't require complex wiring or expensive fixtures. Solar lights are the undisputed champions of budget backyard illumination. Stake lights along pathways, hang solar string lights overhead between trees or posts, or use solar spotlights to highlight specific features. They cost nothing to run and are incredibly easy to install. Get crafty with candle holders. Empty glass jars, perhaps decorated with wire, paint, or twine, make beautiful and safe holders for tea lights or small pillar candles, casting a warm, flickering glow. Simple DIY lanterns can be made from tin cans with punched-out patterns or paper bags weighted with sand, using battery-operated LED candles for safety. Even strategically placed white gravel or light-colored paint on fences or walls can help reflect ambient light, making the space feel brighter after sunset. The goal is to create pockets of warm light that enhance the mood and allow you to enjoy your oasis well into the evening, achieved through simple, low-cost solutions. Adding personality and ambience often comes down to the decorative details, and this is where DIY truly shines on a budget. Create unique garden art without spending a fortune. Paint smooth river rocks with colorful designs or inspirational words. Construct a whimsical bottle tree using rebar and collected colorful glass bottles. Make wind chimes from old keys, cutlery, shells, or bamboo pieces. Fabric can soften outdoor spaces. Consider making simple outdoor curtains or cushion covers from inexpensive canvas drop cloths, which are durable and take paint or stencils well. A strategically placed mirror, perhaps an old thrift store find with a weatherproofed frame, can create an illusion of spaciousness and reflect light and greenery. Even a simple water feature, like a container fountain using a small pump in a decorative pot or tub, can add the soothing sound of moving water without major plumbing or expense. Think about texture and color. Painting a fence, adding colorful cushions, arranging pots in varying heights. These small touches make a huge impact. It's about layering these personal, often handmade elements to create a space that feels curated and inviting. Privacy is often a key desire in a backyard oasis, but erecting tall fences can be costly. Budget-friendly DIY solutions can effectively screen your space. Simple lattice panels, available relatively affordably from home improvement stores, can be installed against existing fences or freestanding posts. Plant fast-growing climbing vines like clematis or morning glory at the base, and soon you'll have a living green screen. Pallets stood upright and secured together can form rustic, semi-private partitions. They can be left natural, painted, or used as a base for vertical planters. Rolls of bamboo or reed fencing are another cost-effective option that can be attached to existing chain-link fences or structures to add a natural, tropical feel. Strategic planting is perhaps the most natural approach. Planting tall, slender shrubs like arborvitae or clumping bamboo, choose non-invasive types, can create a dense living wall over time. Even tall ornamental grasses planted in containers or beds can provide seasonal screening. Combining these methods, perhaps a lower structural screen with taller plants behind it, can create effective and attractive privacy layers without excessive cost. The spirit of upcycling and repurposing is central to budget DIY backyard design. Before buying anything new, look around your home, garage, or local community for items destined for landfill that could be given a new life outdoors. We've mentioned pallets multiple times for seating, planters, and walls. Their versatility is legendary in the DIY world. Old tires, often available for free from garages, can be cleaned, painted, and stacked to become durable planters, or even transformed into ottomans with the addition of a cushioned top. Tin cans, large and small, become planters, lanterns, or organizers for small garden tools. An old wooden ladder, cleaned up and perhaps painted, makes a fantastic tiered plant stand. Discarded doors or window frames can be repurposed as decorative backdrops, trellis supports, or elements within a privacy screen. Broken ceramics or tiles can be used to create mosaic tops for small tables or stepping stones. The possibilities are limited only by your imagination. Seeing potential in discarded items not only saves money but also adds unique character and a story to your backyard space. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground, from seeding and planting to lighting and privacy, all with a focus on creativity and affordability. Hopefully you're feeling inspired and seeing new possibilities for your own outdoor space. Before we continue with some practical tips for planning and execution, let's take a brief moment. If you're finding these ideas helpful and enjoying the inspiration, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to Backyard Oasis Inspo. We love sharing ways to make your backyard dreams a reality. Now, I'm curious. What's your favorite budget DIY trick you've used or seen in a backyard? Share your genius ideas and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. Now, let's shift gears slightly towards the practicalities of bringing these budget DIY ideas to life. Success often starts with good planning. Take time to assess your space honestly. Consider the sunlight patterns, the existing features you want to keep or remove, and how you primarily want to use the space. Relaxing, entertaining, gardening, playing. Sketch out your ideas, even if they're rough. Having a visual plan helps prioritize projects and estimate materials. Don't try to tackle everything at once, especially if you're new to DIY. Start with 1 or 2 manageable projects that will make a noticeable impact. This builds confidence and momentum. Budgeting itself is key. Set a realistic figure you're comfortable spending. It might be small, but having a target helps guide decisions. Keep track of your expenses as you go. Research material costs beforehand. Crucially, actively look for free or low-cost materials. Check online marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist for free items. Search Curb Alert or FreeCycle. Let friends and family know what you're looking for. You might be surprised what people have lying around. Don't underestimate the power of paint. It's relatively inexpensive and can dramatically transform the look of fences, furniture, and planters. Sourcing materials creatively is part of the budget DIY adventure. Beyond online groups and curb alerts, explore thrift stores, architectural salvage yards, and Habitat for Humanity restores. These places can be treasure troves for unique finds at low prices. Think about repurposing items you already own but no longer use indoors. An old bookshelf could become a plant stand with some weatherproofing. Mismatched kitchen chairs can form an eclectic outdoor dining set after a paint job. Don't be intimidated if you lack extensive DIY skills. The internet is packed with free tutorials for almost any project imaginable. Start with simpler tasks like painting, assembling basic structures, or planting. Embrace the learning process, and don't strive for absolute perfection, especially initially. The charm of DIY often lies in its imperfections and handmade character. However, always prioritize safety. Use appropriate safety gear like gloves and eye protection. Understand how to use tools correctly. And ask for help if a task feels beyond your capabilities or involves risks like electricity or unstable structures. Consider maintenance when planning your projects. While DIY can save money up front, choosing options that require constant, costly upkeep might defeat the purpose. Opt for durable materials suited for outdoor use. Select plants that are known to be low maintenance in your climate. Factor in the time and potential cost of future repairs or replacements when making your initial choices. Finally, cultivate patience. Transforming a backyard, especially on a tight budget and through DIY efforts, takes time. It might happen over several seasons rather than a single weekend. Learn to enjoy the process. The planning, the hunting for materials, the act of creating, and watching your vision slowly come to life. Each small success is a step towards your personal backyard oasis. Celebrate the milestones along the way. So, there you have it, a journey through the world of DIY backyard ideas on a budget. As we've explored, creating a beautiful, functional, and personal outdoor sanctuary doesn't hinge on enormous expense, but rather on imagination, resourcefulness, and the willingness to invest your time and effort. It's about making smart choices, seeing potential where others see limitations, and finding deep satisfaction in the act of creation. From clever seating solutions and affordable planting strategies to atmospheric lighting and unique decor crafted from repurposed items, the possibilities are vast. The true beauty of a budget DIY backyard lies not just in its aesthetic appeal or its low cost, but in the personal story it tells. A story of your creativity, your effort, and your vision realized. Your dream oasis isn't a distant fantasy. It's a project waiting to unfold, one clever, affordable, and rewarding step at a time. Start small, be patient, and enjoy the incredible process of building your very own slice of paradise. Thank you so much for joining us today on Backyard Oasis Inspo. We hope you feel inspired to tackle your own budget-friendly backyard projects. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future uploads filled with more backyard design inspiration.